Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rams offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated?
Lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to Green. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ross. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Colorado State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finds his target down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Back to pass. Under fire. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
To the air, it's Calandria. Got his man quickly. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to sling it on second down. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. UNLV is coming off its best two-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than 100 wins on his resume.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Reese. Dan Mullen. He's inheriting a team that was very successful. They were one game away from going to the college football playoff. That's how good they were. A lot of experience, a lot of good moments in a building program.
And he's a really good mind on offense, no question about it. Very, very creative. So you expect that to continue at UNLV. And if that offense can do their thing, maybe this is a team that takes that next step.
On third down, going up top. Pucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Now the play fake. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Extra point here will tie the game. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Tcfssl League. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Winfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going right to work up top. 3. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. That's reeled in. It's Lions.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags on the 3rd down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Final play of the quarter coming. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The quick out. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Winfield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Rams have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Myers on the move. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Back to throw. It's Tcfssl League. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw on 1st down. caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Colorado State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab on the left.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Lions. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Caught. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down with Elm. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. What a cut. Now he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, in the running game making its presence felt.
And that's another first
Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little screen to the running back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Works the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Got it in the middle. It's Glover. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Back short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Returner runs out of bounds.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Winfield. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, and they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Got him downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Ross. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening. First and 10 from the 27. Finding open areas. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown Rams.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run, it's Glover. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down and more. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
First down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the quick pass. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback's got the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Lee. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's complete to the left.
Oh, that's really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in down the sideline. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Pocket breaking down. Got it set up on the outside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. On the run, fires downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to sneak it.
When your QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a bad...
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Lofts one high and deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Rams will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has...
Holds it in on the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, UNLV.
Wants to throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Trying to run it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. On the ground, it's ball. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game.